All right. Hi, everybody. Oh, look at my webcam. Why is it like that? Eonk. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday stream. Hope everybody can hear me. If the sound is good, I'm going to give it one try if my chat is going to work. Otherwise, I'm just giving that up because it's every time it's gone, it's still gone. Yeah, no, it's still not there. Let me see. It's supposed to be here somewhere, but it's just not coming through. I give up. So I need to find something else to get this going. Wait, maybe if I move it all the way up, it will work. Come on, move it all the way up. And see if this will work. Otherwise, I am going to leave it. Yes, the Khaleesi cam. She was here for for a second, and then she's gone again. So she is a little bit how can I say that yeah, lost a little bit of her home because I kind of took a piece out of the couch and got rid of it. So for some reason it's yeah. she's not feeling too well. What I am going to do, because I am still the weird thing is because I want to, as I always have done, put the chat on screen, but for some reason it doesn't want to. Now I am trying to do that, and it's not possible for me to do that on a private, how do you say that, stream, because it just doesn't work for some reason. So let me get, I'm gonna fidget with this 2 minutes, and if that doesn't work, we're just going to color. How is everybody doing, by the way? Are you having a great weekend? I hope so. Okay, now I have put that in, and if this will pop up some chat, yes or no, I will find out sooner or later. All right. Hi, Kaz. Welcome, Hannah and Kimberlyn. So happy you could join me. And let's see, what are we going to do? Oh yeah, I'm going to do a WIP in a Hanna Karlzon. I will stay as long as I can, but I have football crowd descending to watch the game. Oh, that's fun. Just got back from Alabama. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. So let me zoom you in a little bit more. Get this keyboard out of the way. I need my space. Oh, I don't need that one. Not that right now. So I will start. Hi, Adele. Welcome. Start, and no, I'm going to pick up where I left off with this one. This was actually a body color from last month, and started it on the stream, didn't finish it, never touched it again. So this is the bright one, so I hope you have your sunglasses on, because I need to finish this one. See, there are some. See that there are some weird sentences flushing into my chat, and then it's just not there again. See this one, so I'm gonna turn this off again. Yeah, that was distracting. So I did the background. It's all Neo 2s, and I wanted to continue with the Neo 2s. Now I have some brushes here. There's still water in here, so that's good. And I think I am going to do the dragon in a blue. So I want actually the chest part to be a little bit, not bright yellow, but a little bit, how do you say that, a faint yellow. So that is what is on the schedule for today. I got my Neo 2s out, so this is a color I actually quite like, but maybe it's still too bright because I wanted a little bit more greenish yellow. Let's see. if I can pick one of these. Aston Villa Spurs. Well, that is a British thing, I guess. I really like this one. This is the pale yellow. See if I can already find some blues. Let's see if I can find pretty ones. I want to do a little bit of a mix with bright blues and not too bright blues, but I love the this color. This is a good one. This is blue cobalt, so that's a good combination. Yeah, World Cup in a month. Yeah, I'm really curious how that's going to go. I am going to use Neo2s, but I'm not going to put it on that opaque as the background because I want to also do a little bit of shading with pencil. And let's see if I can find a kind of a deep, deep. Nope, not here. Oh, I can hear that Cass is the soccer a connoisseur, because I used to be married to a guy who played a lot of soccer. So I know what offside is, and from that point of view, it stops. It stops. I have not, my knowledge of soccer is not that. Yeah, and we call it soccer in the Netherlands, and some people call it football. And if we translate it to Dutch, it is actually football, because we call it football. All right, let's color a dragon. So what did I pull? This is the pale yellow, and this is the cobalt blue. No, so me neither. So I'm really surprised that she's so big into football / soccer. Well, I'm gonna turn off the doggo cam because if she comes back, I will turn it back on again. So there we go. Now you can all see the shrubbery, not bush, shrubbery. So how is everybody doing? Are you having a great weekend up till now? I just got back from band practice, so still have a little bit of getting my bearings back. Of course, he gives a lot of water. So this is just basing. So I'm not gonna do that too dark. So I can. What do I do these ones? Yeah, I'm gonna do that all blue. Oh, hi Jeanette, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. This is purely a base color, so I can shade it with pencils when this is on there. I have on TV and watch streams here when I'll be feel the need to. Oh, you need to socialize more. I usually always, when they're watching soccer, I just did what I wanted to do. So yes, I'm going over all these spikes because this is just the base color. Oh, well, I just turned the camera off, and guess who is back? There she is again. So happy you could join us, Kalisha, huh? Yeah, that is a great job, Kimberlyn. Congrats. You're always happy when your kids have or family are kind of certain of a good future, building their life, getting their life on track. I'm trying to avoid the outer spikes, by the way. Um, working on yeah, great. All right. I go away for a second. Already strawberry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, but it's gone now because the dog is back. So always the most important person or slash creature in this house. Here we go. Oh yeah, you are full on screen. Aerospace engineer. Oh wow, that is fancy. I love it. Love, love, love. Is that a man's world, Kimberlyn, or is it is there also women in a world with aerospace? Yeah, she cutie pootie. She my cutie pootie. Oh, shove it. Yep. So it's not. It is because you you see that all. Usually, women have to still, unfortunately, have to. Yeah, kind of feel like they have to prove that they are fit for the job more than a guy. I used to live near the head office. Like, what about I have a kitty in my life now, which would be cute if it wasn't wearing men's for changing with young. I hope so, Kimberlyn. I hope so. It's still weird that in 2026 we as women still need to fight for that equality in some areas. Oh, careful. Mm. Sometimes my brush gives a lot of water, so I have to be careful not to get it everywhere. See? And I don't mind if there is a shading, a color, little bit of color difference. That's not a problem because I will. It is. I'm sure dragons are not equal when it comes to their scales and their skin. So yeah, and this one can go like that. I love my job now this one because I've heard some horror stories from other women. Yeah, it's some jobs are still women are still so unappreciated, underappreciated. Here in the Netherlands, it's sometimes even a salary thing. Your wages are lower if you do the same work, but you get paid less because you're a woman. Well, it's not. It's really different. Let me see. What did I miss? Oh, I just wanted the Fort Worth, Texas. I've been in Fort Worth, Texas. I visited on vacation. My job never is. I knew it was in England, but it was 50 years ago. Well, I also work for an international company, but my headquarters is in Canada. So, and of course, the um, manufacturing is in Germany. So that's why I have to go to Germany again next week. So I will not be streaming next Wednesday because I need to go to Germany again for training. And I hope it's the last time for a couple of years. I think I need to refresh my certification, pardon, every 2 years. So, well, there we go. I heard there was one client who were insisting on having only male developers. Yeah, oh, really. Oh, it's so unbelievable. Like you are not able to do the job as a woman. It's horrible. It's so. Yuck. It's like Handmaid's Tale all over again. Oh, by the way, Netflix is going to air The Handmaid's Tale. I don't know if people have seen that one. That will be our management told them to bad getting a woman because she's best for the job, or you can fuck off. That's it. If you're not, you can just go now. Yeah, that is a crappy client, isn't it? Yeah, I still have it in my current job, and not because I'm a woman, but because I'm still. I think I'm with the company for a year and a half now, and still they're asking for my predecessor, and that is actually also my manager. And my manager says, "Oh no, you don't need to be with me. You need to be with Yolanda. She arranges everything." So he just bounces it back, but be careful because I want to do this differently. The mains. Just to see the makeup of LST. She still has to pass the drugs in the makeup. Blah, 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 blah. Ding, ding. Yeah. Well, thank you. Oh, every time I open this book, Janet, it just scares me. Like, oh, it's so bright. I'm blinded by light. So yeah, it is really bright. It took a couple of layers, by the way, of Neo 2s, making it that red. And it there are actually three colors of red in there but the mid-tone and the lighter tone just are almost the same. So there's not a lot of difference. But it took a little bit of work. And because I'm not gonna go over that part with pencil, I love when it's really dark and really opaque. Um, yes, those are Neo 2s, yeah. Yeah, but he's going to be, I want him to be like the Game of Thrones taken over by the walkers. So that's why it's going to be blue. Because I want him to be icy and breathe cold air. So, and I think I'm going to, with the chat, usually I have that on the screen, as you know. The person about to be crispy. So I'm just going to delete the whole stream elements thing and use and start over. Maybe that will help. Not my all stream setup, but just this part. She's coming home for a little while. Sure, full belongings, say what she needs to get rid of, and then once she has the job, she'll fly out to get an apartment and a car. Yeah, it's always because how far apart away is she? How far away are you from Fort Worth, Texas? Because the distances in the U.S. are incredible compared to the Dutch. Because in the Netherlands you can drive from north to south in 3 hours. Stop giving us so much water. So we never have inland flights actually, because it's way too close. Yeah, it's kind of. Well, I think she's going to be frozen. Here we go. So, what do you all have been coloring on? Or are you having a slow start for the month of May? You have exciting plans, or just gonna kind of winging it like me? I have a couple of plans, but not that much actually. Lost his bag. Oh no. Oh no. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry to hear that. Just did the conversions. Oh my. Hi, Vera. Hi, Anne. Long time no speak, Vera. How are you doing, girl? A 17-hour drive. Oh my. Then you better can fly in. I want to do these ones also blue. That is a long, long drive. They're far away. I'm fine. Well, it's mostly my fault, Vera, because I have, as you might have seen, a kind of turbulent month of April with everything going on, and in my mind, again, it's mostly what's in my head. What's in my head? Um, Too messy and too much going on inside my head. Not being able to focus. Flower fences, alcohol markers, going over with black edition. I have really enjoyed my quiet day. Good for you. Good for you, Janet. That's the way to spend your days. Well, I had a good band rehearsal. That was actually really fun. And it goes well, so we are really positive. This in my head, in my head. Yep. Needed to do that song this afternoon, so it's still in my head, in my head. Well, I'm happy to see you too, Vera. And I'm just picking up where I left off with everything. Um, and yesterday was a weird day. Not actually a weird day. I decided because I was in my brain because I can't get 80 pages. No, me neither. I'm not even gonna try, Janet, to do 80 pages in a month. I'm happy with 10, 12, because otherwise I've noticed that I put too much. If I put too much pressure on myself, I just it's counterproductive if I put too much pressure on myself. I don't know if you can relate, but the more pressure I put on myself, the less I do. And I have a lot of other stuff that I like to do. So, um, yeah, sometimes coloring comes second. I had a lot of ideas for yesterday, and because I need to go to Germany on Tuesday, and my daughter is watching the dogs. She is also sleeping, and then she sleeps in my bed. I thought, well, I need to change the bedding and wash the sheets and yada yada yada. But then I thought, well, because the dogs sleep on my bed, they have all these rugs and things and old robes and where they sleep on. I think let me wash that too, and also wash the little rugs that are on the couch. And for some reason, from we went from washing my bedding and the little rugs, I got rid of a part of the couch. I don't know what happened, and I got a new table. So kind of, as we say in Dutch, what's gebeurd? I have no idea, but before I knew it, I had my couch, part of my couch, outside in the backyard, and yeah, I've changed the entire living room. Let me catch up on the chat because I still cannot see it on screen, so I am going to catch up on YouTube. Get 8 pages in a month. No agenda. I don't think many people can do. Yeah, Amy. Amy does it. I think Jess. Maybe she joins in a couple of after tea. I think she did close to that many pages. Totally got to relax. I'm very uptight. I can only mandala, so very unproductive. Yeah. A flower shelf. What is that? What do I need? What is a flower shelf? Oh, it's Mother's Day next week. Is Mother's Day next week? Oh man, yes, it's Mother's Day next week. I am going to do the head in the same color. So, and all these little speckeltjes, how Dutch can you get? I'm going to do with the shading. Ah, yeah, oh, that's fun. Always love it when Jess also joins in. Everybody joins in, by the way. The nostril is going to be darker, but I think it will be nice to do it in one single color. It is next Sunday. Yeah, for us it's the 10th of May, so it's also next Sunday. It's always the second Sunday in May. I think this is part of his eye. I'm not really sure. And Father's Day is always in the Netherlands the third Sunday in June. Balcony shelf for flowers for her birthday, which is coming. Oh, that sounds nice, Adele. It was actually my dad's birthday yesterday. He turned a whopping 81 years old. So we went to dinner with the entire family as a gift. So, what will I color? Well, same for Father's Day, yeah. Father's first Sunday in May, Father's Day's first Sunday in June. Yeah, it is different in different parts of the world. And this next week's Thursday, I don't know what's that in English. Wait, let me find the translation because we have Thursday off. Oh, both my lights are on. That's weird. How you call that? Oh yeah, Ascension. We have Ascension also is a day off. So I always have to look that one up. Ascension. So it's going to be first it's going to be a busy week. I don't want to go to Germany. And after that it's just a 4-day work week. And usually the day after Ascension Day, there's not a lot to do. So a lot of people are taking that day off too. Okay, yeah. I love a blue dragon. Oh, come on. My brush is really annoying me today. Give me. Here we go. Why is changing? Oh, because it's an um, I'm part of a team that is what's called the direct market. So usually some countries do sell through a wholesaler, but we have direct market, and it's a sales training. And we are joined by the British team. So always love it when the UK comes. The German team is going to be there on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and we are going to join Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So it's not a big team. So that's why they do it in Heugberg in Germany. And in Germany, there is the factory and the training center. So we have a separate training center. And when they do it in the Netherlands, there are just the three of us. The team is so small that we, because it's me, my colleague Marike, and my sales manager Martijn. Oh, and Sylvie, she's application specialist. So we drive Tuesday to Heugberg, check into the hotel, and then we start training on Wednesday. So, and it's going to be a long, long week again. So, because we can start riding back on Friday after lunch, getting to drive home. And yeah, it is a 6.5 hour drive, I guess, about. But I drive a electric car, so I need to charge halfway always. So hopefully, um, it's a little bit faster than the last time we did the ride back because we had a lot of traffic. It's also not going that far. It's like training in. Yeah, yeah. For you, it's like training in another state, but for us, it's yeah. We need to go. It is fun. Don't get me wrong. I always love seeing my colleagues from other countries, and we're going to have a dinner with all of them, with the Italians and the Germans and the British. And then the Italians and the Germans will finish their training, and the UK and the Dutch will stay until Friday. So we always have a lot of fun with people from the UK. It's always really enjoyable to see them again, and it's going to be extra fun for me because, of course, I lost a lot of weight. The last time they saw me was in January. Well, that was before I started my diet. So they're going to be surprised. Oh, where did you leave the rest of you? Well, that's home somewhere. So that's going to be fun. And they're just nice people too. We're just trying to relax, have a nice time, um, do some work. Um, but I am not very keen, never have been on leaving my house unattended, and my dogs, and I more I'd rather sleep in my own bed actually, but oh well, we have to make do. It's not every day, and it's not multiple times a year. This is now for because now we used in January we did the PFT one, so that's the normal lung function tests. Yeah, it's a work day. So in January we did the normal testing, and we did the diffusion testing and the O2 washout testing, and now we're going to do the cardiac pulmonary exercise testing. So now you know what I need to study for still, because I forgot to study. No, I did not forget to study, but I didn't get to study. We have one more day yet in England. Oh, you do? I wish. Yeah, well, actually, let let me see if I get my dates correctly. Yes, tomorrow it is Remembrance Day in the Netherlands. Always the 4th of May is our Remembrance Day. So we honor the fallen ones in every war, not just Second World War. So, and then exactly the day after that, that's the 5th of May, we celebrate Liberation Day. So it's always those 2 days, but they are not days off. Only Liberation Day is every 5 years. So unfortunately, it's I have to wait a couple of years before it is a day off. We had the day off last year. Yeah, I don't know why they picked 4th of May for some reason. I don't know. So yeah, and especially with Liberation Day, it's always festivals and bands, and we celebrate freedom, that we are lucky enough to be free. Let me see if I missed anything in the chat. Are we long enough? One more day in England, you lucky you. At least it was better for me because our roof literally slid down. What? How can your roof slide down? Question mark. Really, the brush is. There is nothing in between. It is or bone dry, or wet as. Oh, thank you so much for being a Cass. Have great fun with the soccer match. I don't know who you are rooting for, but I hope they win. And I will see you next time, Cass. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm gonna use my 5,500 kilometers. Well, it was raining a lot, and some of the outer layer got too wet and just disconnected and went down. Oh, really? Still, how? Because yesterday we had a lot of rain too, but I never had my roof coming down. And my house is built in the 1930s, kinda, sorta. It is an old house, and the roof is still up. So, but did you get it fixed? Because otherwise, that's going to be a issue. We have to get it fixed. Build a roof. We have the technology. If the roof slide down means he's going. Oh, really? Yeah, we had a lot of rain too, so because it was really, really warm and humid. So we had thunderstorms yesterday. Oh, our house was built by Jack. Oh gosh, that's not okay. I'm so sorry to hear that. No, we have really sturdy houses in the Netherlands. Because I, I think there are still houses standing that were pre-World War II. Mm, who died? Stop and finish. Oh my goodness. That was the Formula One race. My husband's that saw those workers when he bought the house just told him to get the phone because something for oh, really? Ah, and will probably not be cheap as well. Finish the interior of the house themselves. Well, sometimes you just think, I can probably do this better myself. Maybe that was I was thinking with my couch yesterday. I thought, well, I can just lift my couch. I can move my couch out of the house, no problem whatsoever. Well, my back now is actually not happy with it, but it worked. I I, I got the idea, Adele. I got the idea, but thank you. Oh, I really, really need to finish this page. This one, this month. I'm so far behind on my buddies and everything, but yeah, shit is falling apart. Can't wait until we can sell without taxes in a year. I'm never gonna leave my house. I think because right now my living expenses are actually quite cheap, and I love this house. Kind of um my pride and joy, my teenage room. I actually think of my house as my former teenage room. So, oh, actually on camera it looks quite good. So, sorry, let me focus for a second. Here we go. Be right back. Washing machine is playing. Oh, well, at least you have a song. Mine just beeps constantly, and he keeps on beeping, and then he pauses, and after a minute or so, it starts beeping again, and then I always yell, "Yeah, I heard you the first time. Come on, stop beeping." It's like machines think you're a moron or something. Of course, I heard you the first time, but it's not because you beep. I jump out of my seat and do the washing. It's I don't know if it's the same with you, but um, the microwave. You put something in the microwave. The microwave microwaves. Microwaves. Is that a word? And then they finish. It finishes microwaving. I'm just making up pronouns and things and grammar as I go. Um, and then it finished microwaving, and then the beeping starts. So, yeah, I heard you, but I'm doing something else. I will not forget that my food is in there. Just shush. No, it keeps on beeping. Um, and being annoying, for that matter, um, until you open the door. Our lives are being possessed and being dictated by beeping. Not the everyone finds cool because of the starts beeping in the middle of the night and always, oh, is your house haunted? Do, 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 do. It's a ghost. I'm keeping it unplugged anytime you be. Yep. Yeah, it's like the whole they think you are stupid. Cars. Don't get me started about cars, Kimberlyn. My car just actually does think I don't have any eyes and I cannot process what I'm seeing. If I go backward, if I go in reverse and something approaches me about 100 meters away, it beeps and it hit the brakes on his own. Scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. But I had all these extra safety features in mind. Oh yeah, the beeping. Beeps me that my backpack does not have. Can you please put the seat belt on? Yeah, it's even if I go in reverse on my own driveway and I'm not leaving the driveway, and it sees a car coming up in the street that's halfway towards me, it hits the brakes. Stupid. More. I can see. I know how to drive a car. Well, I cannot turn it off. I can I can turn it off. All these things I can turn off, but as soon as I restart the car, it turns itself back on again. And more dangerous because I kept hitting the brake due to the. Hi, Hi, Steve. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. How are you? Hope you are doing okay. I did pay extra for the beeping when I reverse park, but my only beeps is well, I don't mind if it beeps a little, but stop hitting the brake. And in the Netherlands, we have roads that are. It's not a single lane, but it's 1.5 lane, and on the side there are white stripes because it's also for yeah, I don't know why. But my car, if you're going over that stripe, it corrects itself. But I have to because otherwise another car cannot pass. So can you please let me drive my own car? No, of course not. Why not? You. Oh, what's wrong with Meadow? Oh, no, sweetie. What's wrong with her? Bubbetje. Mhm. Mm. If Meadow isn't fine, how is Zoe doing then? Is she okay? Yeah. Hope she's doing fine now. Oh gosh, not that much water again. Dee-ya-dum-dum-dum. Well, the other one is mine is still there. Okay. Oh, hi Millie. Welcome. Most annoying thing about ours is it tells me to brake when approach roundabout or speed limit, despite the fact I'm slowing down. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can I guess we are not allowed to think for ourselves. And I have a quite a I don't know if that's the same with you, Jenna, but I have a kind of how do you say that correctly? It's not aggressive, but it's a little bit sporty style of driving. It's aggressive. Aww. Oh my goodness, sweetheart. Yeah, it does. Oh, that's so sad to hear. But I hope she uh it's treatable. I expect it's treatable, but And do they know how she got it, or is it something that just happened, Steve? Poor sweetie. Yeah, yeah. Vera! I'm sorry, I need to focus for a second because this is tiny, and I'm actually too lazy to get the smaller brush out. So there we go. I just welcome, welcome in. Been treating her, and okay, they just get it. Okay, as long as she can be treated, but I can kind of understand that she's not feeling okay, and that's also sad because there's so little you can do to comfort them. And that's the only thing you can do is comfort them and help them trying to feel a little bit better. And they cannot talk, so you really hard sometimes to understand what is going on. Okay. Let me think. Let me think. Yeah. Clean the brush. Now letting this dry. Oh, I'm sorry about my hand. Look at my hands. This is what happens when you try to move a couch on your own. I can hear something, hear something, hear something. So it's like I've been in a cage fight, or but I'm not. It's because they can't be sick. No, I'm sorry. That's sweetie. What was I doing? I need a darker blue. I am looking for a darker blue, folks. Not think what is she doing? This is just blue, and this is. I have some doubles, so I have to check. Sapphire blue, that one. Let's keep going. If they stop, they won't start again. That's why they always have to eat. If not, they can have gastritis. Okay, that's good to know. So, um, like hay or something, or is it okay to dandelions? Oh, okay. They have to eat themselves because you struggle to pee. Can be emergency. Thankfully, it wasn't in this case. Over vigilant. Well, especially with cats. I have some stories about my kid who works at a vet, and cats and not peeing is red flag. Oh, be careful. Dandelions, okay. So you need to give them a lot of fibers to get this to get it going, keep it going. This is, by the way, sapphire blue. The brush I'm working with is actually, it's ridiculous. I need to change the brush. I don't know if you see this, but this is what my brush looks like. Well, this is not how Vincent van Gogh would do it, so I'm gonna change the brush. Liquid food, but messy, and she had injections. Oh, sweetie. Poor little thing. We can eat that as well. It's a herb. It's great for the gut. Makes you want to eat, but also digest very well. Oh, never knew that one, Vera. I changed brushes because this one does is still a little bit, hopefully a little bit more helpful than. Can you massage it away? maybe sounds a little bit weird, but can you help them on the outside and try to get it going? Like little babies, lift their legs and push it towards their chin and then they fart. Wait. Can eat the leaves and flowers, but also the roots. Really? Massage can help, but it can also be painful. Yeah, I can get that one, but sometimes it's just. I always feel if they are okay with it. Really, really gentle and really soft. Yeah, it is sad. Oh, hi, Dawn. I didn't see you come in, sweetie. I'm so sorry. Welcome in. How are you doing? The one behind me is snoring. She's trying to chop down a tree. So I actually started. So I'm going to say Jess made me buy it. Stardew Valley yesterday. God, I'm a hilarious gamer. I have no idea what I'm doing. I seems a bit more self now. We've paint mats for later. Oh, I was sick here a few days. Good to hear. Good to hear, Dawn. Happy to read you're okay now. So I started a Stardew Valley game. Um, but I think I missed a thing, kinda. Still figuring games out. Many hours will be. Yeah, well, I still. I'm kind of looking for my extra storage, but for some reason it popped up on the screen. I read it, and my brain forgot it. So I need to go somewhere to get a backpack or something. No idea, and it kind of disappeared from my mind. So we're back to YouTube again and figuring out how to get extra storage. So it's and my daughter says, "Mom, how can you not know?" It's one of those great games that is so fun to learn, discover everything. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's really detailed. Well, detailed. I'm still chopping wood, but and figuring out how to get rid of the. Sorry, I have to say it. Bush. Um, Go to Pierre's store for a backpack. You can do it twice. Okay, but I went to Pierre's store and I talked to Pierre. What did he say to me? He didn't start about the backpack. He wanted to offer me some seeds. Um, seed. That's what he wanted to do. So he didn't talk about a backpack. I'm going back. I'm going back tonight after the stream. I need my backpack. So and I think my daughter wants to have a joint uh, farm. That was also going to be fun. So um, I'm already happy when I can find the buttons. There is a backpack on the right of the desk. Oh, thanks, Jess. That is really helpful. was really helpful. And the start of the game was, I said to Kelly, "What is Santa Claus in the bed doing?" "Mom, that's not Santa Claus. That's the old dude dying." "Oh, oh, I'm sorry." Oh, it's horrible. I'm bad, 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 bad. Backpack on the right of the desk. Okay. I think I'm gonna take it with me to Germany if I have time. Yeah, thanks, Jess. That is helpful because I am every time I'm running around and trying to pick up stuff, and then my back. That's your great. Yeah, I thought it was a, what's the Santa Claus doing here? And he was because the game was loading. What what does this have to do with Santa? And I think I made a really, because in the beginning they asked what do you like? I thought, well, what am I gonna fill that in? I said pigs. Am I going to do pigs? Cry, heartless kid. Yeah, I'm evil. So I said pigs. Oh no, is it going to be a pig farm? Oh, really? I actually do like pigs, but please don't make it a pig farm. Because I called my farm the chickie. So then it refers to chickens. Oh, jeez. What a mess did I make of it? Still doing blue. This is actually a different kind of blue, but oh, you can see it on camera. Yeah. Yeah, I did pigs. I thought I like pigs. Well, the question was, what do you like? Well, pigs. Well, I have no idea what consequences that is going to have for the rest of the game, but I put down pigs. So it's Stardew, not Stardew Valley, it's Stardew Mayhem. Oh, what did I need to fill in there? Bunnies? No, I didn't get the question related to what. What? Yeah, what do you like? Well, I can name a lot of things that I'm not going to say on YouTube live because otherwise I get banned. But um, I was thinking farm and kind of farm animals. Well, then I went for pigs because the thing you love fills in a blank when you eat this thing called a star dropping. The taste reminds me. Oh, well, okay. Bacon doesn't. Yeah. Oh, then I had to fill. Oh no! What did I do? Yeah, but they don't explain that. I could I could fill in something really. How am I gonna say this neatly? And a male kind of wiggly object. Well, I'm not gonna fill it in because it tastes like. And what the question was not really clear. Let me say that it was not that I think, oh well, they're gonna talk about it, it's related to that. No, well, I filled in pigs. If you had coloring books, Neo twos. Uh, no, it tastes like my eraser. How do you know? And oh, yeah, it only says your favorite thing. It that's really really you can interpret it in many ways. What I filled in my dog. Oh, it tastes like my dog. How do you know? How do you know how your dog tastes? That's. I'm sorry, Khaleesi. Cover your ears, baby girl. So they're not really that. Oh, well, you don't have to walk away. Look at your hair, baby girl. Fix your hair, sweetheart. Oh, she gone now. She's still mad at me for getting rid of her couch. He could have. Yes, put your favorite food. Uh, no, not yet. Nee, wachten. Nee, je bent geweest. Ga maar weer slapen, je wandje in. The confused face. You cannot see her. Wait. Let's see if I can. Wait. If I can get her into. Kalisha? No. Not yet. No. Oh, now she's pissed off. No, we're not going outside. It's raining. Go away. No. Oh, God, she really has to go. I'm sorry. I need to let her out for a sec. Give me a sec. Wat wil je? Wat wil je nou? Moet je naar buiten? Natuurlijk. God damn. Oh, move, quick. It rains. Just come in when you want to. Oh. And now my webcam is all confused because I stood up. Here we go. Focus, dude. Focus. Oh, I'm here. I'm looking for the AI one. No, she takes herself out. I don't have to do anything. She goes in the back and she takes herself out. But now my camera is all confused because my. Are you following me? Yes, you are. Here's and she lets herself in as well. So. Where was I? Yeah. Stardew Valley. Yes. So I tried Sims 4. Nah. Zipped it away. And I'm going to do Hogwarts. I want to try Hogwarts. I had Hogwarts on the PlayStation, but my PlayStation kind of moved house with my daughter. So she stole my Hogwarts. Oh, do you mean mine, Adele? I thought you people saw all my tattoos, what I have. Because I am a big Marvel fan. And I have my favorite guys. Let me show you. Let me see if you can see this. See, this is Doctor Strange. It's kind of upside down. I have Hulk over here and Captain America over here. And what else do I have? I have Iron Man on my shoulder and I have Loki on my back. So, thank you. Yeah, usually you only see my hands, but I kind of. How close to have fun? Great game to spend little chunks of time playing because it's so. Yeah, it is. I did started it on the PlayStation, but then it got stolen. No, not stolen. She was allowed to take it with me. Well, thank you. So, I am going to restart my Hogwarts Legacy again. And then I'm going to attach it to the stream and have 3 kittens on one leg and hourglass. What is it? Wait, so far I only have my 3 kittens on one leg and hourglass with a snake on the other. Wait, I'm trying to visualize that, Adele, and not working. Well, that's usually the problem, Jess. It's dividing your spare time between one or the other, and I want to go live with the gaming, but I'm still trying to figure out because I don't want to steal anyone's thunder with the coloring. When? So maybe it's going to be on a Saturday during the day, or I'm not sure yet. Oh, I'm coloring and I'm not on camera. Um, can send you a picture when I can. Be bothered to lift my butt off the chair. No, we get a little bit of an idea, but the snake in the hourglass is kind of the kittens. I can manage that one, but can I announce a thing? Yeah, of course, babe. You're free to do. You can announce. What do you want to announce, sweetheart? What is the announcement? Don't keep us in suspense, Vera. Type faster. Come on. Everybody is in suspense now. She just everybody is quietly in suspense. I decided that I'm going live every Thursday night. Oh, that's good. That is going to be fun. At least, I'm sorry, I still have band practice on Thursdays, but I always look back. Well, that's good. It's fun to go live. I want to announce Vanish. Yeah. No, that's great news, Vera. I'm still going on over the same area every single time. Reschedule. Yeah, I actually need to reschedule. Well, and the other band I have is always in the weekend, so that's more convenient for me to do on a Sunday or something. So, no, that's great news, Vera. Love that. It is addictive, isn't it? Going live. It's actually easier for me. I find going live easier than making videos, by the way, for some reason. Less editing, less fuss. If your chat works or your internet connection is good, otherwise it is very stressful. But I mean, oh, took a team of football color along the dog ferries. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's always really a lot of fun. Okay, put this back. That's to dry. Okay, for now, enough blue. Let me get the yellow up. If you don't mind weird angles. No, of course not. Ah, these are also cool. I love the cats. Am I allowed to show Adele? Just say yes or no. Oh, I love them. Oh, oh, that one. Yeah, that is cool. Oh, that is cool. Wait, let me see if I can have a. I do have a picture somewhere. Um, I'm allowed to share. Okay. Let me see. This is Adele's ink. Oh, look how cute these are. Oh, I love this one. These are cool. These are cool. I love ink. Uh, always. Let me see if I can show my full. It's always hard to see. Where did they go? Yeah, I know they're on my arm, but where did the picture go? Well, this one is on my back. This was when it just got on there, and it was a little bit warm, hot. Actually, it was hot, and the dragons are older. So that's Loki. And the other ones, because Loki was the last one I added. Well, I cannot find it when it's the finished ones. It's gone. They're gone. They're just gone. Oh, here they are. And this is the rest. So this is what it looks like in real life. And the guy that did that is a true artist. He designed the whole thing. So, and I always get the question, does it hurt? Only when I smile. I actually am not that bothered by the pain or the feeling. And these were an entire day per head. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full days of tattooing. So, and dragons were 2 days, 2 full days. I'm moving on to pale yellow for the chest part. Hi Dawn, welcome back. So, and I don't think you are ever. Yeah, you are. You can see it on stream. So, and it's really addictive. My daughter has 3 right now. I think she went for the 3rd one this past year. Well, some areas will hurt sometimes, and um, my tattoo artist, the only one that is allowed to tattoo me, is really fussy, and he keeps going back to the same area, and that actually is not comfortable. Let's say it that way. And the most hurt was a Hulk. That's on my bicep part, because the skin is thin up there. So that was the most hurtful one. And I actually, when and bone, yep, that hurts. I actually got, when Hulk was finished, I actually got a fever, because your body is making has a kind of a battle, because they do make a wound. So I actually had a slight fever that day when he was done. That thing was bad, but the tattooing itself, no, I'm not having any. As long as I keep going and don't pause too much. Um, and I actually gave my tattoo artist carte blanche. I said I want a Marvel tattoo. It was actually planned as half a sleeve, but it turned out to be something a little bit bigger. And I said, these are the guys I want on there. That's it. And he did the rest. So, for me, front of the thigh, man, whatever the inside. Yeah, the inside of your thigh is where where your skin is thin. Um, oh, the one on my back, the dragons. I like the pain. No. Well, that doesn't make you a horrible person. That makes you badass, Vera. That is badass. It's oddly relaxing, because your endorphins are going to go sky high. But that's why you're so tired at the end of the day. So, and I have 8 in total, I think. I think 8 in total. I kind of lost count. And I still have room. I still have space, but not now. I do have space and I have wishes, but I don't have money. So I need to save up for it first. Someone who does it always baffles me when others ask, does it hurt? Nah, it it's a needle, and especially with the shading, like this part, because this is a cover up actually. Um, it's not one needle; they're 12. It just tick, 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 tick. But it goes really fast. So yeah, it's usually after when it hurts. When you're done and the adrenaline uh, goes down, and then yeah, then it starts. Sleeping the first night, I usually take the day off after, because I'm not. I'm usually quite tired, especially after this project was done. Hulk was, oh gosh, but happy with it now. And if I had a guy, and I don't, if I had a man and said, "Well, if you are bored in bed, you can just read my comic book." I'm a walking comic book, a Marvel comic book. So yeah, so I can watch the Avengers series movies. Oh, how many times did I already see the entire series? 5, 6 times, I guess. So when it's all red and hot, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all red and hot, and then you are cold because yeah, your body is working really hard. Oh, it's kind of nice yellow actually. Yeah, if a guy is bored in bed, yeah. If I sleep, bye, sleeping now. You read the comic book. Yeah, a guy in my bed, Vera. Long, long time ago. I cannot remember. I need to start dating, don't I? I'm kind of sounding like an old spinster or something, but I'm not. But do I need to go dating? Do I want to go dating? Oh, I have time to. No, no. I don't want to. I don't think I want to go dating anymore. Sometimes there is itch. I have itch. Do I need to go dating for that one? Go. Only if you want. Well, sometimes it is. It's nice to have company, but I've been on my own for such a long time. And of course, he needs to be approved by all of you. Don't use the apps for that. No, no, I have to trip over him. Somewhere, there is somebody. No, the apps are horrible. That is not okay. I think every app on the planet sometime, but no, not anymore. They're only on there for one thing. They don't want a serious something. They're only there for one thing, which I'm not gonna name, not gonna say out loud, but we can all kind of, we're smart enough that you know what I mean. At a metal festival, those are the best ones. Metal festivals or bike meets. Well, but then I have to leave my cave. I need to go out into the world. But at a metal festival, yeah, kind of that is my type. When you're at a metal festival or a bike meet or that kind of thing. I bought Timothy of Tinder. Oh my goodness, I need a hydrate. Me and my friend were just on. Uh-huh. It's walking crook. Oh, hi, Joyful. Welcome. Welcome in. We are having a chat about to date or not to date. That's the question. You're good. It's road that's crooked. Well, that was the best pickup line ever. It worked. It worked. And my mother's still saying there is plenty of fish in the sea, but hmm, my fish. Well, I will find somebody's. And if I don't, I'm also happy. Um, on my own. No, Don, we are fine, aren't we? I am not gonna wash another man's socks again. Wait, you have to help me, Steve. What is COD? Please help me. I'm Dutch. Yeah. All by myself. Can I post a link? All depends on where it's going. Free to do. You know, that's always my stream. Kind of no limitations, at least if you keep it civil and not gonna get me banned for something. Oh, Call of Duty. Oh, that Call of Duty. Yeah, well, I'm a gaming, not really gaming virgin, but looks like it. So Call of Duty, that's cool. Oh no, it's still so wet. Call of Duty, that is fun. So there is still hope. So I need to start gaming more. You never know. Then I need to go and teach myself some of the fancier games because I don't think my type is on Animal Crossing or something. I don't think so. I have a different type. Yeah, it's cold here too, Don. I have to close the door again, but it rained today badly. Sure, you check their age and no, no, that will not be good. That is wrong. Well, it's kind of. I think people my age, it's really a hype and really popular on gaming platforms. You see, my generation is exploring gaming again. In the time that I was a teen, I had the old fashioned Donkey Kong Nintendo Donkey Kong game and the first Pac-Man. I actually finished the first Pac-Man game 3 times. I went to the max score. That was 999. You can finish the game. What's on in those COD lobbies? Hi, Amy. Welcome. Atari. Oh God, no, I wasn't an Atari girl. I actually did the small handheld ones. But I loved my Pac-Man. I think I had a Is that Nintendo? I actually had. My parents were really modern. We had the first CD player in the whole street. Since well, yeah, I lost track, Millie. I kind of lost track. Um, and I set myself a goal, and I think I'm gonna change my goal. Because I don't know, was in the stream of Wednesday that if I am going below the 90 kilograms for my diet, I was going to give myself a switch to. Yeah, it's me. So, um, but I'm gonna change that up because I already have a switch, And I think I want to explore more the Xbox games as well. So, but I want to do that in a handheld. So I'm kind of watching YouTube until I am fed up with it to find what the best handheld is for Xbox games. And I know, and usually those handhelds also can get you on Steam. So I am learning. I'm catching up. Well, and now I do have a Steam account. Yes, yes, I do. I made myself a Steam account. So I'm still learning and trying to figure out how this world works and how which buttons I need to push. So that's especially which button I need to push. So it doesn't it needs to be not a really slow game. It doesn't have to be a slow game, but not too fast. Because I need to get into stuff and get used to the controls. And so I actually did start a Steam account. Because Steam Deck instead of Switch 2, if you prefer. Yeah, I do prefer handhelds. I kind of. Yeah, but Steam Decks are hard to come by. They are sold out everywhere. Um, my 25th neglected Steam game. Well, I'm stirring up something, aren't I, in here? Well, 2 weeks later, the whole coloring community is back to gaming again. Well, that's fun because a lot of people. I noticed that's why I actually changed the channel as well because I noticed that a lot of people in the coloring community love to game as well. It's kind of a yeah. It goes hand in hand, doesn't it? 250 Steve. Two. Well, don't come to me with my over the 1,000 coloring books, Miss Zuvira. Gaming Bumblebee. Yes. Yeah, but then you lose the coloring. I kept the coloring in there. So, um, well, you do have Pocopia. Don't get me started. So that would be the only reason right now for me to get a Switch 2 is Pocopia because I really love that game. I've been watching a YouTuber, lovely girl, and she plays Pocopia as well. Super. Well, yeah. So I guess, and again, I need to find a slot or a space where I can go live with the gaming and not be stealing anybody's thunder or time slot of the coloring community because I don't want that. Um, so that's my next challenge to see because I don't want to give up my coloring streams on Sunday or on Wednesday, or I can alternate it on Wednesday. That Wednesday is going to be either a coloring stream or a gaming stream. That's also an idea. Because adding a third, don't know if that will work. But yeah. Oh, Vera, don't get me started. I spend a lot of money already. But oh, hi, Polly. Welcome in. Well, you lurk away, girlfriend. You just do you. I have the stream schedule spreadsheet linked to my live game. I updated it recently. Well, I'm gonna check it out, but I guess maybe I will alternate it on my Wednesday. That the Sunday stays a coloring, 100% coloring, and then the Wednesday it's just well, what do we want to do? Do we want a game or do we want to color? Which other games on game on stream as I enjoy the coloring? Well, you can color while somebody streams. That's also a possibility. So I'm still on the fence on that one, what I'm going to do. Not really sure, but I'm going to check out the schedule so I can see if I can I manage to pick a slot that is when I'm able to. And what sort of games do I like? Well, at least now the slow ones, especially the slow ones. Oh, bye, Dawn. Thank you so much for being here and being in the chat. Especially the slow ones. So, but I'm trying to get a little bit of used to um, controls and where the buttons are and which buttons to push. Um, and for some it is because some buttons are switched. What a good idea having a stream. Yeah, yeah, it is because you can just randomly start a stream, but I would feel not happy if I'm going to stream on somebody else's time. It's not okay. So you cannot. It's not possible to avoid it all because we just have 7 days in a week. But it's something you can take into account. Well, Monday nights is a no-go. Wednesday I am on the stream. Thursday is Vera's stream time. So you just kind of try to take into account somebody else's stream. I think, Steve, you are on Saturday. Who is on Friday? Who is streaming Friday? And otherwise, it's going to be Saturday morning. I don't care. I'm going to do Saturday morning in my PJs, my onesie. I'm going to stream in a onesie with a cup of tea. Oh, speaking of, let's hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate, people. And Jazz is Friday. Yeah, that's the one. So I need to have a little peek. And maybe it's going to be daytime. Na 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 na. It's just kind of a search, and otherwise I will do it on a Wednesday. If I cannot find a slot, I will do it on a Wednesday because I still have my every other week Sunday stream for coloring. And you are Saturday, yeah? So who are Tuesdays? I don't know. Polly is Monday, and Steve's Monday. Let me think. I will manage somehow. Of my lives for easy reference. Oh, you are a lifesaver. All right, let's see. What do we have? Let's see if I can find a color for the spikes and the teeth. Tara is Tuesday. I need a color for the spikes and the teeth. That's too bright. That's too bright. That's too purple. That's too orange. Nope, let me go to this one. I'm gonna do a grayish kinda. No. And otherwise I am gonna sacrifice my Wednesday stream. And just keep an eye on the thumbnail if it's going to be a gaming stream or a coloring stream. Okay, this is, by the way, what is it? I need to get my glasses. Beige. I'm just winging this, so this is going to be beige, and it's still basing. So I'm not gonna do it really dark, but am I on screen? Yeah, I'm on camera. Like that. Yeah, that's good. So I did that. It's the only thing that's for YouTube always is the planning and the when, what, why, how. Yeah, that's good color. So maybe I am just going to do that on the Wednesday. Because otherwise I need a third stream. Nah, I'm not going to do a third stream. That's horrible. Yeah, that's a good color. That's the perfect color, actually. Oh. So slowly but surely he is coming together. And as I said, this is basing. I want to shade it with pencil, going over it with pencil. And I started a color by number. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you saw my coloring plans or, but I started a color by number for the Disney Instagram group. What did I do again? Why? How? It is for, what's the movie called? No, I cannot come up with it. But it's a one in Tome 11 and it is a challenge. By the way, I loved your page, Vera. Is that the A3 book that you did it in? Because that was a labor of love. It was a fantastic page. Turned out really great. Like that. And I want to do the big horns as well. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:45. I still have kind of 15 minutes to go. I need to drink a lot because I had a hefty rehearsal. Mm, fantastic. I loved it. Brave you to get started in that book. So I did decide not to put a lot of pressure on myself with a lot of body colors and yes, it does have double page spread. Yes, you think it cannot be bigger, but it can. The thing has double page spreads. So it's a I think I'm gonna if I start a page in that book, it's going to be I need the entire month to finish. Well, Vera knows because the pool page is a double page spread, if I'm not mistaken. So that is a undertaking. Because on a page in the process I have regular book. Yeah, yeah, it's about 4 A4 sizes square. Oh, it is a big, big, big page. And not the spaces are not bigger. It's even small, still really small size areas to color. Oh, that's that one. Now do the teeth. Is Pooh not a double? It looked like a double. Wait, let me get the book. Which are the double ones? Can I get the book without? you seeing my really slim, not that slim. Oh, I'm falling out. Yeah. Which one is the double? I'm back. Oh, yeah. Well, sweet. Camera, I'm here. Stop. Oh, hi, I'm here. Wait, let me get it. Wait, let me get this out of the way because it's still wet. Wet, wet, wet. Somewhere. Well, let me check. Let me zoom you out. That's in. Zoom you out. More out. Well, here it is. What are the doubles? It is. I was in the. I thought they were doubles, but it's not. You're right. They're just ridiculously big. There are ridiculously. Oh gosh, this one I'm doing in tome 11. This one. I didn't know it was also in this book. Well, let me try to finish the one in tome 11 on a normal size. Normal size. Let's see if the what page was it? Because I'm doing this one with pens right now. 27. What does it look like when I? Well, it's just as tiny. Because this is actually a double page spread in tome 11. So it is kind of exactly the same size. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Because if I flip this book like that, put it over here, and I get this book, because it is here. It's almost the same size. So this one is even a little bit bigger. Yep. Oh. Bye, Polly. Thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner. So, yep. But wait. I missed something. The butt. The gap. It's the gap. God, it's the butt. Yeah, but these are stitch bound, so I think you can kind of try to break the spine a little bit and work in the crack. But oh, you're right. It's annoying. There is a crack. A crack. I'm happy they're stitch bound, so you can break spine. I'm breaking spine in the. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's going nowhere again. It's such a beautiful book. I love this girl. No. I'm sorry, I have to put it on the floor. I'm not gonna get up. Put this page back. I'm almost back to the Strange World double page. Gonna see how much I can do whilst watching. I never saw the film, so I think I need to catch up on my. And I still have a Disney. Disney thing going, so I can watch it. So maybe I will. But I actually am working with it with Guangna 1 millimeter gel pens. So because that will work better for me than the acrylic markers, because the areas to color are so small. That I kind of pick the pens instead of the big brush tips. Always watch 2 movies in the month. Yeah, I kind of it sounds really fun. Wow, too wet. While coloring and watching the movie at the same time. So, and I don't need subtitles. I can follow a movie whenever. Um, so it is possible for me to color at the same time. But it's gonna take me a while. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, let's do. Oh, not that much water. Come on. Why are you starting harassing me at the end of this stream? Oh, she back again. Hi, Tisha. Stop the licking for your girlfriend. Here she is. She back. All right. Finish the teeth. Somewhere in checking the books, you stop being proud. No, I'm always no. I'm not. I'm nah. I wouldn't dare. Of course, I'm proud. I couldn't. I did not. I could have chosen a page from that book, but that book still scares me. So no. Of course, I'm proud. But I didn't realize that it. I thought there were double page spreads in there. Um, but they are also single sided, so that's good. And did you use alcohol markers or did you use acrylic ones, Vera? I got lost. I like watching games, but can't play them. Well, I kind of feel the same of watching. I like watching games, but I'm trying to play them because it is fun figuring stuff out. But acrylic, yeah. I think for color by number, acrylic is best, in my opinion. But what is my opinion? Thinking of doing the wings in the same color for basing. Yeah. The spikes on the wings, not the wings themselves. Maybe I'm going to do the wings black. I'm not sure. Ugh, that would be bold. Okay. Where are we now? What time is it? Yeah. The only thing I need to figure out is the inside of the mouth. And the eyes. But I need to sleep over that one. And the nostril, I think it's going to be dark. And the flames. I was thinking about doing that blue as well, but I am going to do orange and yellows. Thought that was about the start of the big coloring number book. Which is a good start. Yes, it is. So I want to stay away from greens. I'm not going to do any greens in this one. So, I need to sleep over it. I need to sleep over it. For now, dragon based. Based. And continuing this page, the paper is, listen to this. Woo. Okay, is it dry? Let me feel. Yeah, it's dry. I can close the book. All right, what am I going to do? Yes, I am going to give away, again, as always, memberships. Memberships are not that exciting anymore, but I love to give them away. So I am going to. This one is Spirit Animals by Hanna Karlzon. So I am going to do, if I can find it. Where is it? Ah, here we go. I'm gonna do a membership giveaway. Just check the perks. It's a little bit more simple than it used to be, but not less fun. So I'm gonna do 5 memberships. La 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 la. Yes, I know, I know, I know. Here we go. Press the button. My camera is not following me around, so so oh, that works. that's the only thing that works. Oh, well, that's fun. Adele, Jess, Kimberlyn, Justin, and Shara, you got a membership! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Congrats! Have fun. So it's always fun to do this. Oh look, and my alerts actually do work. Oh, that's one thing that's cool. Chat doesn't work, but alerts do. So, so now you got your little dragon back. See, I kept that one in for the little dragon. So, all right, people. Um, we did a little bit of work, had a lot of fun. That was also good. So I will not be streaming this Wednesday because I am on training in Germany. So I will not be able to stream this Wednesday. So if anyone wants to stream on my slot for that day, you are more than welcome to. Next Sunday it will be Lucy's stream time, so you will see me on the stream Wednesday after that one. So I want to thank you everybody for being here. Please hit the thumbs up, helps me immensely and will be greatly appreciated. I want to thank everybody for being here and for being in the chat, having so much fun. And I love to see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day, your night. Good night if it's nighttime on your side of the globe. And happy coloring or happy gaming. I need to say both. And I will see you the next time. Bye bye, everybody.